Okay, Dog Tags here in Greenville, Maine, and I'm standing out in front of a veteran memorial, and it dates back to the Spanish-American War all the way through the Persian Gulf. Pretty incredible thing. Would love to see one in every town that we go through, and especially in my home, where Dinwiddie, where I live. So it's going to be something that I push for. I think it's just an incredible thing. But so we're in the middle of our 100-mile wilderness, and no, I'm not in the wilderness, but we have a vehicle and we needed to run into town, and we got fuel for the vehicle and fuel for ourselves, and now we're headed back to the wilderness. So for now, Dog Tag out.
Record. Dog Tags put his tent up.
Call us on the AT, right? Because we're so close.
Say AT, brother. How long do you think it'd take you to put your tent up?
I'll try and rush through.
Oh, don't rush, man. Do what you normally do. Wow, you fit in this thing?
That guy.
Now. I concur, man. I have a two-person's tent, but I think that no, I have a one-person's tent.
There's a one-person tent.
I had a smaller one that before that, like a half a tent.
One-person option.
Yeah, it's no fun, especially if you're over 6 foot.
And then the big decision is which direction do I want to go facing.
Ah, if you go east, you get to sunrise. So if you face it east, you get to sunrise.
I'm on a mountain. That's definitely the way to go.
That's kind of tall.
The other components you need to decide is the levelness
The ground,
of the ground.
where you put that thing.
Where your head. Voila.
Voila. There's number 4.
I can add 2 stakes to make it even better.
Well, you got to hold it down, right?
No, you don't have to. All my equipment is the big fat guy in the middle.
Now, be nice.
Hammers?
Hammers, yes,
Mother Nature hammer. You don't need to carry a hammer with you.
right. Yeah, I watch guys do that with their shoes, and you started puncturing holes in them. Because I started doing it. I'm like, wait a minute, I got to find a rock.
It's easier, especially in Maine and all these other wonderful states.
Say that again.
There's a root underneath there, so it's
Ah.
good enough.
And sometimes you got to move those things around to get it in the ground. It looks like you're almost done, man. But you're not really done till you get everything loaded in there.
You gotta get everything
It's kind of, we call it our chores.
put in. Evening chores, you can't.
Yep, before you eat, do your chores. For your young kids out there, do your chores.
Done and open the front door.
Voila. Not bad at all. Now what do you do next after the tent's up?
Next thing I do is I inflate the air mattress.
Inflate the air mattress.
Well,
Oh, heavens yes.
important lesson, the bag for your tent. You put this just to the inside of your door.
Mine's under my best of you. I don't know what you mean, yes. But you're gonna need that. That's a very valuable part of the tent. The bag it goes in.
Yes, in the morning, The best advice I can tell you is set everything in the same place every night that you go to sleep, so that when you wake up in the morning and it's dark and you're putting your stuff away, you know right where.
And by putting stuff in the same spot every day, it just becomes a habit, huh? After so many months.
It becomes a habit.
Do you pack your bag the same way too?
Exactly. Same way every time, because that way you know exactly where everything is after 6 months on the trail.
Can you tell when something's out of place and when you're packing up thinking, okay, I'm missing something?
Yeah, you can.
And you put it somewhere else and you shouldn't have?
I've created, by the way, you YouTubers, I've created a monster in Silverback that he is now wants to be a videographer in his next profession.
Ah, don't believe him. Don't believe the hype. I'm just here supporting this guy.
Important bag here, because this has my nighttime.
Somebody's coming down the road.
Somebody's coming down the road.
Oh, that's the couple we met earlier.
They came to make sure we were getting in.
Yeah.
They had a key to the gate. They said sometimes the gate gets locked.
Yes, this logging road here.
So, very important device. Strongly encourage everybody to purchase.
And what is that, sir?
This is a little air pump.
Oh.
And
So you don't blow up your mattress manually, huh? Well, you do it
No.
manually, but not
you
with
can
your...
do it manually if you want. But
You're going to do it the quick and smart, the fastest way.
well, this pump's probably not the most efficient pump, but
It works.
it works. It's rechargeable. It only takes a little bit of time to recharge. And the nice thing is, at the end of your day, when you
Oh, yeah.
walking all day.
Yeah.
Now I do carry a backup inflator,
Ah,
a little bag that you
yes.
can
Look
blow
to
it
the...
up.
and
It's
use
the one of the
manual.
few devices I've carried the entire AT that because my ever favorite inflatable
Uh-huh. Has been
continued
treating you well, huh?
has been continuing to work. It's helped me and others.
Oh, yes. I concur, brother.
Individual,
I
that's,
concur.
I talked him into buying a Nemo
I got one.
sensor, and
Yeah, I purchased one of those, but it's at the house.
he purchased one of the inflatable mattresses, but they didn't have the inflator.
The pump, yeah.
So he's been using mine when we get to camp. He uses mine.
But the trail provides. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, it means that sometimes people leave things behind in the hiker boxes. And he got lucky at one of the last shelter or hostels we stayed at. And he found one of these. Somebody probably so Boeing didn't want to carry this extra weight.
Right.
Thinking, oh, how do I cut my weight?
So
That's this little device, the air mattress, and its inflator are two of the best pieces of equipment that I have on my
Wow.
So,
That's ranked pretty high, man.
because at night when you sleep, even if you're on rocks and roots,
You don't feel them, huh?
you don't feel them with
Wow.
this. And this is a 4-season mattress in
What
the
is-
fact that the ground doesn't, even if the ground's cold underneath me, I stay warm.
Gotcha.
So, cool.
That's a good tidbit to know. Fun fact.
Yes, fun fact. And that's not the fun fact that's hiking.
I know, right?
There is a fun fact on the trail.
There's a fun fact on the
that is
trail.
full of fun facts. So, but like I said, this will blow up my inflator about 5 or 6 times before I have to recharge it. So I would not replace the battery.
You wouldn't recommend a battery operated one?
No, that's extra weight to carry.
Ah,
These are battery operated, but it's a rechargeable battery.
gotcha.
So you want the ones that are rechargeable, and that way you don't have to
Keep
simple as
finding
that.
batteries and hauling them
The
around.
one thing that you want to know, make sure that this gets closed up really well. Because if it's not, if you leave it open just a little bit,
Just seeps out, huh?
yeah, at night you start to notice the ground. So you want to make sure that that is in, plugged in.
Gotcha.
Then the next important thing is to figure out which is up and which is down in your tent.
Ah,
is you want this at your head, because I've noticed that if it was at the foot of my bed, sometimes my feet will knock this loose.
Ah.
And then it will go. Okay, Silverback has returned with his most important part of his tent, the structure. And you have to, these are pole tents. It's a Durston, right?
Durston, yes, sir.
He uses a Durston tent. Made out of Dyneema, like mine is. Mine also can be a pole tent, but my son was nice enough to buy me a set of poles for my tent. And by far been one of the other better investments that I've used. A lot of people have commented on them, especially up here in the Northeast, because you get places where the ground is so hard and rocky that you can't stake it out. As you can see, his tent requires staking.
Yes.
And if you didn't stake it out, it would never stand up.
Yes.
So he has to go through and stake out all four corners. Yes. So I'll be right back. Dog tag out. Okay, we're back. He's got the four corners staked down, but as I've noticed, his tent requires 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stakes?
Yes.
9 stakes. You know how many mine requires? None if I don't want any, but 2 at the maximum. So now he's doing the structure in the middle, where this is where your tent pole, your walking poles that you walk with every day. Yeah. That's what props his tent up in the middle of their tent. And even though it looks like rectangular tent, the actual sleeping area inside is between the 2 poles, between here and here. His sleeping system, it lays, even though his probably requires more area than my 2-man tent, his tent is a 1-man tent. All right, he's got the 2 poles in. Now he's staking out the additional stakes. And he probably could have gotten rid of maybe a few of those stakes.
Could have, yeah.
But he likes to carry the extra weight, where I don't. For a while, I carried a 3rd stake just in case I lost one, and I loaned it out to another person who had lost their stake. So, but like I said, if he was in really hard ground, which we've had, he'd be suffering. Those stakes wouldn't go in as easy. So, dog tag out. Okay, dog tag here, September 6th. We are 5 days from summiting Katahdin. Silverback's out hiking today, so I'm in charge of moving the vehicle. We have come up with a plan to get from here to Katahdin, and yesterday it rained, and they're calling for afternoon thunder showers today. So we're not sure what the rain's going to be like today. But, we have been over the last 3,000 footer until Katahdin. And so now it's, according to the map, it's all pretty much this until we get to Katahdin campground. So if the rain can hold off, I won't use the word cruisy because I hate that word. Everybody says sections are cruisy, but they never end up being cruisy. As far as elevation gains, I think one more 2,000 footer, but it's like a 500-foot climb, So relatively, the hard work is done until we get to Katahdin, unless it starts to rain. And then if it rains, the rocks and roots of Maine can turn pretty shitty. So hopefully the majority of the hiking can be done before it starts to rain. Nice thing about last night, the wind seemed to blow most of the night, which really helped dry everything out. Tents were all dry this morning, so don't know, but hey, we're really close, and I don't think anything's going to stop us from getting to Katahdin on 9/11 other than weather. As the week gets closer, we'll be, and our problem is we don't have a lot of cell service out here, so we don't know what the weather has in store for us for the next few days. So we'll see. We do need to run into Millinocket one day to pick up the last dog tag for the journey and pick up our banner. We're doing a banner for the top of Katahdin, compliments of our big butterfly folks. And they're not, we're paying them to do it, but they're helping us get it done. So for now, dog tag needs to get ready to move and dog tag out. Okay, dog tag out here. I've been scouting out our stop for tomorrow night, and I come across two wonderful people. And it's Firefly and
Frog Siren.
No, which one's Frog Siren?
I'm Frog Siren.
Oh, see, I had it wrong. I thought you were Firefly being the small one. Frog Siren, that's not like you make noises. Oh, okay. Well, I've been running into these guys. I don't know, when was the first time we met?
The first time was at Weary Feet Hostel.
Holy crap, way back in Virginia.
Yeah.
Weary Feet, that was right.
That's right.
So, and serendipity, we just keep bumping into each other. And lo and behold, today I was up here scouting, went down to look for a campsite for tomorrow night. And here comes my two wonderful people, my two favorite Texans. And they're kind of pushing it. And so they're not carrying enough food.
Yeah.
So dog tag let him into his resupply box.
With
So I'm just so happy that I can help them along the trail, and maybe tomorrow I'll pick them up if they want, if they make it that far, and I'll take them into town because I got to go into town anyways to get our banner and dog tag. So for now, dog tag's out.
Thank you.
Okay, I don't know if you can see it, but right there is a moose. And I think it's Mama Moose because there was another small one there on the road when I came around. She's standing there, I think, wanting to make sure that I leave her alone. So for now, dog tag out. Well, dog tag here on the AT, and as you can tell, it's one of my rare shots that I'm in the tent. But you can probably tell why I'm in the tent. It's been raining since about 11:30 this morning, and it's pushing 6 o'clock tonight. So we've had a lot of rain, and everybody's wet. Everybody's just trying to get their tent and be dry. And they're saying that the weather's supposed to stop between 7 and 10 tonight. The gentleman that's doing our banner, Ross, from Big Butterfly Promotions, he sent me a text earlier that I got and said that Maine was under a tornado watch. So all of you that are seeing that Maine was under a tornado watch, it hasn't hit us yet, but we're getting lots of rain. And of course, Mainers probably are loving it because Maine was definitely in a drought. And they were supposedly calling for 2 inches of rain today. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't get that 2 inches of rain. So all of our river crossings that we've been doing where the water's been low, the next day or so they might be high. But we have 2.5 days left in the 100-mile wilderness. And we'll get there, you know. And fortunately, they're saying no rain on Thursday. They said it's just cloudy skies, which I'm okay with clouds up on Katahdin because that'll make the picture even better. We'll see. As long as we're not totally socked in, it will be awesome. So for now, it's 6 o'clock. Rain's coming down. You can hear it pinking off the tent. You know, just happy that the rain is not coming into my tent. So, well, there was a little bit of water in when I got in here because I didn't get in after I set the tent up, and you have to, this guide wire right here behind me, you have to pull it tight. This tent has what they call a bathtub, and so it keeps the water out, but it also keeps the water in. So if you allow the water to run off the side of the tent and don't have this guide wire pulled in tight, the water will dump right into the bathtub. And then of course, you're literally in a bathtub. So there was some water in here. I did get it out. Nice thing about my #1 item that I carry, my Nemo Tensor, it keeps me off the ground even if there's water underneath me. But again, I know I'm not supposed to eat in my tent, but hey, what the heck. I did get to see a moose today. I did get to provide some awesome trail magic to Firefly and Frog Siren. They're hiking the 100-mile wilderness, and they checked up short on food, and I was able to get them some food. So cool, you know, it is what it is, and hopefully there's no rain tomorrow, but there probably will be a lot of wet trail to walk on. We'll see. So for now, Dog Tag is out.